Hi everyone, Phil and Jolene Mayo here. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes here and make a video and talk a little bit about our most recent travels. We spent the last 6 months from November to April traveling to 3 different continents teaching the Bible. Most recently we have come back from Kathmandu, Nepal, and I just want to share a little bit of our impressions and also an update on our ministry. So I'm going to ask Jolene if she'll just share a little something with you, and then I'll come back after her.
Well, what impressed me the most was just seeing like the vitality of these students and their relationship with Jesus, and it's just how it impacted like their desire to grow in the knowledge of the Bible and just the hope that they had. Like everywhere around the world there's such hope. If you are in Jesus, he just brings the hope you need, he brings the joy you need. And so it's just a beautiful experience to see that in the lives of these students.
Yeah, it's so true. Christianity around the world is really the same in a certain way. It brings hope to whoever believes in Jesus. There are, however, some differences. We noticed a real vitality in Africa. Christianity very strong, very powerful there. When we were in Togo, and then of course in Brussels, a little more subdued, post-Christian Europe, and then in Nepal, where we were most recently, you have a church that is small, in great need, but vibrant. Leaders who are vibrant. And in each of these places, we had the privilege of teaching the Bible to leaders, teachers, ministers, pastors in these countries who have a great hunger for the Word of God, for training. And what was interesting to me is the questions that they often had. They're questions that I've heard over my 15 years of teaching at North Central University. I heard the same questions, the same concerns in all of these places about things, questions and concerns that they have in the ministry and in their own lives. And what a blessing, what a privilege it was to teach them the Bible. They were so appreciative, so hospitable to us, and we're so thankful to be able to travel this way. This is really a dream come true for us. We have more trips planned in the future. We're in contact with new places, new schools, new opportunities, and we're very excited about that. One of the other things that we wanted to share with you in this video is that we are also in great need. We've just realized that we need to raise more monthly support. We're so thankful for each of you, those of you who give to our ministry. We have a number of individual supporters as well as churches who support us. But like many Americans, inflation is eating our budget, and we are just realizing that we need to raise more funds. And we've had some individuals who've actually increased their support, which we're so appreciative of. But as missionaries, we kind of live on a fixed income because we have a certain amount of support that we receive each month. And for us, because we're not with any particular missions organization, we 100% of your giving goes directly to our ministry. We don't have any percentage for administrative costs that's taken off the top like it is for many missions organizations. When you give directly to us through Vie Lumiere Paris Ministries, which is our nonprofit organization, 100% of what you give goes to support what we're doing, teaching this Bible around the world. And so we just ask you, if you feel like you'd like to be a part of this ministry, maybe just a commitment for a year to support us on a monthly basis. We're trying to raise $500 more a month in order to support what we're doing. And so we're asking for individuals or churches. If you know of a church, a pastor, maybe your pastor would like to hear more about our ministry. If you'd like to hear more about our ministry, please private message me. Let me know. We could grab some coffee together and I could tell you more about the ministry that we're doing. We've been told by a couple of different leaders in the missions world that having a PhD like me in New Testament studies, who's willing to travel around the world at my own expense, doing mission work, raising funds, is a rare thing. They say that they tell me that, you know, most PhDs want to get a position at a university and teach, and I understand that completely. But this ministry is something that God has put in our heart to do. He put it in my heart to do 25 years ago. In 2019, he said to us, go. And so we're going by faith. We ask that you be a part of our journey and help us to get to these nations, to teach the Bible and to fulfill the Great Commission, to go in all the world and teach them everything whatsoever God has commanded us. And we'll thank you in advance for anything you can do.